Ladies and gentlemen, there is a profound wisdom in the art of winning quietly. In a world obsessed with appearances and public victories, the power of silence is often overlooked. Yet those who understand it know that true victory doesn't always announce itself with fanfare. Sometimes the most significant victories are the ones that are won quietly, away from the spotlight, while the world assumes you are losing. You see, there is a difference between perception and reality. The world may see your struggles, your setbacks, and your moments of silence and mistake them for failure. But remember this, what people see is not always the truth. Perception can be deceiving, and in the quiet, unseen places, some of the most powerful victories are being forged. One of the greatest advantages of winning quietly is the element of surprise. When you choose to let others believe you are losing, you catch them off guard when your victory is finally revealed. It's like a seed planted in the ground unseen, unnoticed, until one day it breaks through the soil, fully formed and unstoppable. But to win quietly, you must stay focused on your goal. Do not be distracted by the opinions or judgments of others. The world may write you off, but you must keep your eyes on the prize. True winners don't need to broadcast their success because their results will speak for themselves. Humility is the mark of someone who understands that their worth is not in the applause of others, but in the fulfillment of their purpose. Patience is another key. Winning quietly requires strategic patience, the ability to wait for the right moment, to hold back when it's not yet time to reveal your hand. When people underestimate you, they lower their defenses, giving you an advantage that only the wise know how to use. By letting others think you are losing, you avoid attracting unnecessary opposition, envy, and distraction. In the quiet, you build something lasting, something that will stand the test of time. Quick victories often crumble because they are built on shaky foundations. But when you win quietly, you are laying bricks that will endure. Finally, trust in God's timing. There is a wisdom in His timing that we may not always understand, but we must trust that our success will be revealed when it is meant to be. The world may think you are losing, but in reality, you are preparing for a victory that will not only surprise them, but will glorify the one who has been guiding your steps all along. So my friends, win quietly. Let them think you are losing. And when the time is right, let your victory speak for itself, for it is in the quiet that true strength is found. Silence is more than just the absence of words. It is a deliberate and powerful choice. When you choose to remain silent, you are exercising control over your narrative. In a world where noise often drowns out wisdom, silence becomes a strategic tool. It allows you to listen, to observe, and to understand the situation around you without revealing your intentions. Silence creates a space where you can process, plan, and prepare without interference from external opinions or pressures. When you embrace the power of silence, you remove yourself from the constant need to explain or justify your actions. This detachment grants you the freedom to move with purpose, unencumbered by the expectations of others. Silence is not weakness, it is strength under control. It is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing who you are and what you are capable of without the need for validation from others. In your silence, you become unpredictable. People are left to guess your next move, and in that uncertainty, you gain the upper hand. Silence also disarms those who seek to oppose you. They may mistake your quietness for passivity or weakness, but in reality, it is a sign of deep inner strength. It is a reminder that not all battles need to be fought with words sometimes. The most powerful statements are made in silence. By choosing silence, you conserve your energy for the moments that truly matter. You avoid getting entangled in unnecessary conflicts or arguments, allowing you to stay focused on your goals. Silence gives you the time to think clearly, to weigh your options and to make decisions that are aligned with your purpose. It is in these quiet moments that your greatest victories are often forged, unseen by the world but powerful in their impact. Silence, then, is not just a pause, it is a deliberate and powerful strategy that can lead to triumph. It allows you to navigate challenges with wisdom and grace, ultimately positioning you for success in a way that noise and haste never could. What people perceive is often a distorted version of reality, shaped by their own biases, assumptions, and limited understanding. Perception is powerful, but it is not always aligned with the truth. In life, many will judge you based on what they see on the surface, drawing conclusions without knowing the full story. They may see your struggles, your quiet moments, and your apparent setbacks and label them as failures. Yet, what they fail to see is the depth of your journey, the battles you fight in silence, and the progress you make away from the public eye. In this world, perception can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can mislead others into underestimating you, which can work to your advantage. When people think you are losing, they lower their defenses. They become less vigilant, less competitive, giving you the space and time to strategize and strengthen yourself. In their eyes, you might seem to be falling behind, but in reality, you are laying the groundwork for something greater, something they cannot yet comprehend. On the other hand, if you focus too much on managing perceptions, you may lose sight of what really matters. Reality is where the truth resides, where your efforts, sacrifices, and determination are manifesting into results, even if those results are not immediately visible to others. It is easy to get caught up in what others think, but doing so can distract you from your purpose. The truth is, what people think of you is not your concern. Your concern is to keep moving forward, to stay true to your vision, and to continue working towards your goals, regardless of the narratives others create. Reality often unfolds quietly, without the need for validation or recognition. It is in the unseen moments, the private victories, and the consistent effort that real progress is made. Perception may shift and change with time, but reality remains steady, grounded in the truth of your actions and decisions. Ultimately, the gap between perception and reality will close, and when it does, those who misjudged you will see the full picture. By then, you will have already won, not because of their acknowledgement, but because you remain focused on the reality of your journey. Understanding the difference between perception and reality empowers you to navigate life with wisdom. You learn not to be swayed by what others think or say, but to stay anchored in the truth of your own experience. Let them think what they will in the end. It is the reality of your perseverance and faith that will determine your success. Surprise is a powerful force, often underestimated but deeply effective in achieving victory. It is the unexpected twist, the sudden revelation that changes everything. When you move quietly, allowing others to believe that you are losing, you set the stage for one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal, the element of surprise. This strategy works because it disrupts the expectations of those around you. When people assume they know your trajectory, they relax, believing they have you figured out. They don't see you as a threat, and as a result, they stop paying close attention. In this space of lowered defenses, you have the opportunity to strike when it's least expected. The impact of your success becomes magnified precisely because it defies the narrative that others had created in their minds. The element of surprise catches them off guard, and the shockwaves of your victory are felt more deeply because no one saw it coming. It's a moment of revelation that forces others to reconsider everything they thought they knew about you. This strategy also allows you to protect your plans from premature exposure. When you reveal too much too soon, you give others the chance to prepare, to counteract, or even to sabotage your efforts. But when you keep your intentions and progress hidden, you retain control over the situation. You move in silence, biding your time, waiting for the perfect moment to unveil what you've been working on. When that moment arrives, the effect is profound. Your success seems to come out of nowhere, but in reality, it has been carefully planned and executed. The element of surprise also strengthens your position because it shifts the power dynamic in your favor. Suddenly, you are the one who knows what's happening while others scramble to catch up. This gives you an advantage that goes beyond the immediate impact of your victory. It sets you apart as someone who is not easily predicted or controlled. It creates an aura of mystery and respect around you as people begin to realize that there is more to you than meets the eye. By harnessing the element of surprise, you also protect yourself from unnecessary competition and opposition. When others think you are losing, they may turn their attention elsewhere, leaving you free to work without interference. Then, when you finally reveal your success, it's too late for anyone to challenge you. The victory is already yours, and it's sweeter because it was achieved on your terms, in your timing. Surprise, then, is not just a tactic, it is a form of empowerment. It allows you to control the narrative, to exceed expectations, and to emerge victorious in a way that leaves a lasting impression. It's the ultimate demonstration of strategic thinking, where you use the underestimation of others to your greatest advantage. In the pursuit of success, staying focused on your goal is paramount. Life is filled with distractions, opinions, and unexpected challenges that can easily pull you off course if you allow them. The ability to maintain a clear vision and a steady commitment to your objectives is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who fall short. When you focus on your goal, you are making a conscious decision to prioritize what truly matters. This means filtering out the noise, whether it's the doubts of others, the lure of short-term gratification, or the fear of failure. It's easy to get caught up in what people say or think about your progress, but true focus requires you to rise above these distractions and keep your eyes fixed on the bigger picture. You understand that every step you take is part of a larger journey, and while setbacks may occur, they do not define your ultimate destination. Focusing on your goal also involves a deep sense of discipline. It's about making choices every day that align with where you want to go, even when those choices are difficult or unpopular. It means sacrificing immediate comforts for long-term rewards and staying committed to the path you've chosen, regardless of the obstacles. Discipline is the backbone of focus, enabling you to stay on track when the road gets tough. Moreover, maintaining focus requires a level of internal fortitude that allows you to keep going even when the results aren't immediately visible. There will be times when your efforts seem unnoticed, when progress feels slow, and when the temptation to give up is strong. But those who succeed are the ones who push through these moments, trusting that their perseverance will eventually pay off. They understand that success is not always about quick wins, but about consistent effort over time. Focus also means being selective about where you invest your time and energy. Not every opportunity is worth pursuing, and not every battle is worth fighting. By keeping your goal in sight, you can make smarter decisions about what to engage in and what to let go of. This selective engagement prevents you from being spread too thin and ensures that your resources are directed towards what will truly advance your mission. In addition, focusing on the goal helps you manage your emotions and stay balanced. The journey towards success is often an emotional roller coaster with highs of excitement and lows of discouragement. But when your focus is strong, you are less likely to be swayed by these emotional fluctuations. You remain grounded, reminding yourself of why you started and what you're working towards. This emotional stability keeps you resilient in the face of challenges and motivated during times of doubt. Ultimately, focus on the goal is about aligning your actions with your purpose. It's about waking up each day with a clear intention and a determined heart, knowing that every effort, no matter how small, brings you closer to where you want to be. It's about trusting the process, staying patient, and believing in the power of your commitment. When you maintain this focus, you not only increase your chances of success, but you also ensure that your journey is purposeful and fulfilling, bringing you closer to the life you envisioned. Winning with humility is a mark of true greatness. It reflects an understanding that success is not merely about reaching the top, but about how you handle yourself once you get there. Humility in winning means recognizing that victory is not solely your own doing, it is often the result of collective efforts, unseen support, and opportunities that others may not have had. It's about acknowledging the role of grace, hard work, and even the lessons learned from failures along the way. When you win with humility, you refrain from boasting or seeking validation through the applause of others. Instead of flaunting your achievements, you let your results speak for themselves. This quiet confidence not only earns you respect, but also sets you apart as someone who values substance over showmanship. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of praise and recognition. But humility keeps you grounded, reminding you that true success is about more than just outward accolades. Humility also allows you to remain teachable, even in victory. It's a mindset that understands that there is always more to learn, more ways to grow, and more areas to improve. Rather than resting on your laurels, you continue to seek knowledge, guidance, and wisdom, knowing that every victory is just a step in a larger journey. This willingness to keep learning, despite your successes, ensures that you remain adaptable and ready for whatever challenges come next. Winning with humility also means treating others with kindness and respect, regardless of their position or status. You don't use your success as a means to look down on others or to elevate yourself above them. Instead, you lift others up, share credit, and celebrate the achievements of those around you. This attitude fosters an environment of mutual respect and collaboration where everyone feels valued and motivated to contribute their best. Moreover, humility in winning helps you avoid the pitfalls of pride and complacency. Pride can lead to arrogance, which blinds you to potential risks and areas of weakness. It can create a false sense of invincibility, causing you to overlook important details or underestimate future challenges. Complacency, on the other hand, can cause you to stagnate, believing that you've already achieved enough and no longer need to push forward. Humility counters these dangers by keeping you aware of your limitations and motivating you to continue striving for excellence. In addition, humility makes you more relatable and approachable. People are drawn to those who win with grace because they see someone who remains authentic and down to earth, even in the face of success. This relatability fosters deeper connections and stronger relationships, both personally and professionally. Others are more likely to support, trust, and collaborate with someone who demonstrates humility, knowing that such a person values people over prestige. Finally, humility in winning allows you to keep your victories in perspective. It helps you remember that while success is important, it is not the ultimate measure of your worth or purpose. True fulfillment comes from living a life of integrity, contributing to the greater good, and staying true to your values. When you win with humility, you see your achievements as part of a larger mission, one that goes beyond personal gain and seeks to make a positive impact on the world around you. In essence, humility in winning is about balancing confidence with modesty, strength with grace, and achievement with service. It's about understanding that the journey is just as important as the destination, and that how you carry yourself in moments of success speaks volumes about your character. By embracing humility, you not only enhance the quality of your victories, but also inspire others to pursue their own success with the same spirit of grace and respect. Strategic patience is the art of knowing when to act and when to wait, understanding that timing can be just as important as action in achieving success. It involves recognizing that not every opportunity is meant to be seized immediately, and that sometimes the wisest course of action is to pause, observe, and allow circumstances to unfold in your favor. Patience, in this sense, is not about passivity or inaction. It is about being deliberate and intentional with your choices. When you practice strategic patience, you are playing the long game. You understand that rushing into decisions or forcing outcomes can often lead to unnecessary mistakes or setbacks. Instead, you take the time to assess the situation, gather information, and weigh your options. This careful consideration allows you to make decisions that are well informed and aligned with your goals. It also helps you to avoid the impulsive actions that can derail progress or create new challenges. Strategic patience also requires the discipline to endure delays and setbacks without losing sight of your ultimate objective. There will be times when it feels like nothing is happening, when progress seems slow, and when you are tempted to take shortcuts just to see results. But true patience is about resisting these urges and trusting that the process is unfolding as it should. It's about maintaining your focus and determination, even when the rewards are not immediate. In these moments, patience becomes a powerful tool for perseverance, allowing you to stay committed to your vision despite the obstacles. This form of patience is also about timing your moves for maximum impact. There are moments when waiting allows you to gather strength, resources, or information that will make your next step more effective. It's about understanding that sometimes the best opportunities come when you least expect them. And by being patient, you position yourself to capitalize on them when they arise. This is particularly true in situations where others are rushing ahead or making hasty decisions. Your patience gives you the advantage of clarity and perspective, enabling you to act when the moment is truly right. Moreover, strategic patience helps you to avoid unnecessary conflict and resistance. By choosing to wait and observe, you allow the initial reactions and opposition to settle, often revealing a clearer path forward. This can be especially valuable in competitive or high-stakes environments, where premature action could trigger unnecessary challenges. By being patient, you allow others to show their hand, revealing their intentions and weaknesses, which you can then navigate more effectively. In relationships and negotiations, patience can be a powerful tool for building trust and credibility. When you are patient, you demonstrate that you are not desperate or overly eager, but confident and self-assured. This can create a sense of stability and reliability, making others more likely to engage with you in a meaningful and cooperative way. Patience also allows you to better understand the needs and motivations of others, leading to outcomes that are mutually beneficial and sustainable. Strategic patience also ties into the idea of resilience. It is about being steadfast in the face of challenges, knowing that setbacks are temporary and that persistence will eventually lead to success. It's about cultivating the inner strength to endure periods of uncertainty or difficulty, trusting that your efforts will bear fruit in due time. This resilience is what allows you to weather storms without losing hope or direction, keeping you on course even when the journey is long and arduous. Ultimately, strategic patience is a blend of wisdom, discipline, and faith. It is the understanding that some of the most significant achievements take time to manifest, and that the process cannot be rushed. By embracing patience as a strategy, you set yourself up for more thoughtful, deliberate, and ultimately more successful outcomes. It's a reminder that in the pursuit of your goals, timing is everything, and sometimes the best action you can take is to wait for the right moment to strike. Being underestimated can be a powerful advantage. When others misjudge your abilities or overlook your potential, they inadvertently provide you with the freedom to operate without the burden of excessive scrutiny or expectation. This underestimation can become a strategic asset, allowing you to develop your skills, gather resources, and plan your next moves with minimal interference or resistance. When people underestimate you, they often lower their guard. They may dismiss you as irrelevant or incapable, giving you the opportunity to observe, learn, and prepare without attracting attention. This quiet preparation can lead to significant breakthroughs that catch others off guard. The strength in being underestimated lies in the element of surprise it affords you. While others are busy focusing on more visible or immediate threats, you can work steadily and strategically, building towards a moment when you reveal your true capabilities. Underestimation also relieves you from the pressures that often come with high expectations. When others do not expect much from you, you have the liberty to experiment, take calculated risks, and learn from your mistakes without the fear of public failure. This freedom allows you to innovate and grow in ways that those under constant scrutiny cannot. You can explore different approaches, refine your strategies, and develop your strengths at your own pace. Additionally, being underestimated can fuel your inner drive. It can ignite a quiet determination to prove the doubters wrong, not through words or confrontation, but through results. This internal motivation can be more powerful than any external validation because it is rooted in your personal desire to succeed and excel. When you channel this energy into focused effort, you can achieve remarkable things, often surpassing even your own expectations. This situation also gives you the advantage of controlling the narrative. When others underestimate you, they create a story that you can use to your benefit. You can craft your actions in such a way that when you finally reveal your true potential, it completely disrupts the expectations that have been set. This disruption can be highly impactful, as it forces others to reassess their assumptions and often leaves them unprepared to respond effectively. Moreover, underestimation allows you to fly under the radar, avoiding unnecessary competition and opposition. When people don't see you as a threat, they are less likely to challenge you or attempt to hinder progress. This gives you the space to advance without facing the obstacles that often arise when others perceive you as a rival. By the time they realize your true capabilities, you have already secured your position or achieved your goal, making it much harder for them to counter your success. Furthermore, there is a psychological strength in being underestimated. It cultivates resilience and self-reliance as you learn to trust in your abilities and the value of your work, regardless of what others think. This builds a strong foundation of confidence that is not dependent on external approval. You become more focused on your goals and less concerned with the opinions of others, which allows you to stay on course even in the face of doubt or criticism. Ultimately, the strength in underestimation is the ability to turn what might seem like a disadvantage into a powerful tool for success. It's about recognizing that others' low expectations do not define your potential or limit your achievements. Instead, you use their underestimation to quietly and effectively work towards your goals, revealing your true strength at the moment when it matters most. In doing so, you not only achieve your objectives, but also gain the respect and recognition that comes from proving your worth on your own terms. Avoiding unnecessary opposition is a strategic approach that enables you to move forward with fewer obstacles and less resistance. In any journey towards success, there will be challenges and adversaries, but not all opposition is worth engaging. By carefully choosing your battles, you conserve your energy and resources for the moments that truly matter, allowing you to achieve your goals more efficiently and effectively. One of the key aspects of avoiding unnecessary opposition is understanding the importance of discretion. When you reveal too much about your plans or intentions too soon, you may inadvertently invite opposition from those who feel threatened by your potential or who simply disagree with your approach. By keeping certain details private and moving quietly, you reduce the likelihood of triggering unnecessary conflict. This allows you to work in peace, free from the distractions and setbacks that come from dealing with critics or competitors who might otherwise try to block your progress. This approach also involves being mindful of timing. Sometimes the best way to avoid opposition is to wait for the right moment to act. If you launch a new initiative or make a bold move when others are preoccupied or unprepared, you're less likely to face immediate pushback. By being patient and strategic, you can often bypass conflict altogether, making your path to success smoother and less contentious. Another aspect is the art of diplomacy. When you do need to engage with others, approaching situations with tact and empathy can help you avoid unnecessary friction. Understanding the perspectives and motivations of those around you allows you to navigate potential conflicts with grace, finding common ground or compromise where possible. This not only reduces opposition, but can also turn potential adversaries into allies. When people feel heard and respected, they are less likely to oppose you and more likely to support your efforts, or at the very least remain neutral. In addition, it's crucial to recognize that not every challenge requires a direct confrontation. Sometimes the best way to overcome opposition is to outmaneuver it rather than face it head-on. This might involve finding alternative solutions, seeking different avenues to achieve your goals, or simply waiting until the opposition dissipates on its own. By being flexible and adaptable, you can often find ways to move forward without engaging in unnecessary battles. Furthermore, avoiding unnecessary opposition also means being aware of your own actions and how they might be perceived by others. Sometimes opposition arises not because of the substance of what you're doing, but because of the way you present it. Being mindful of how you communicate your goals and intentions can prevent misunderstandings and reduce the chances of provoking unnecessary resistance. It's about striking the balance between being assertive in your pursuits and being considerate of how your actions might impact others. Finally, avoiding unnecessary opposition is about focusing on the bigger picture. It's easy to get caught up in minor conflicts or to feel the need to respond to every criticism, but doing so can distract you from your ultimate goals. By keeping your eye on the larger objective and not getting bogged down in petty disputes, you maintain your momentum and ensure that your energy is directed towards what truly matters. In essence, avoiding unnecessary opposition is a form of strategic thinking that allows you to conserve your strength, maintain your focus, and move forward with minimal resistance. It's about being wise in your actions, deliberate in your choices, and thoughtful in your interactions with others. By doing so, you create a path that is not only more peaceful, but also more likely to lead to lasting success. Building lasting success is a comprehensive process that extends beyond achieving immediate goals. It involves creating a foundation that can sustain achievements over time. At the core of this journey is a commitment to core principles that guide all actions and decisions. Integrity, discipline, and consistency form the bedrock upon which long-term success is built. These values ensure that your accomplishments are not fleeting, but are instead grounded in a strong ethical framework and a consistent approach to your work. A crucial aspect of enduring success is having a long-term vision. This vision acts as a guiding light, helping you navigate through challenges and stay motivated even when progress seems slow. It's about looking beyond immediate gains and considering where you want to be years from now. A well-defined vision helps align your daily activities with your overarching goals, ensuring that each step taken contributes meaningfully towards achieving your ultimate objectives. Continuous learning and adaptation are also vital. The world is constantly evolving, and to maintain relevance and effectiveness, you must be committed to ongoing personal and professional growth. This means embracing new knowledge, acquiring new skills, and staying open to change. Those who succeed in the long run are those who actively seek out opportunities to learn and adapt, recognizing that stagnation can quickly lead to obsolescence. Building strong relationships plays a significant role in lasting success. Success is rarely achieved in isolation. It often involves collaboration and support from others. Cultivating a network of professional connections, maintaining healthy personal relationships, and surrounding yourself with people who inspire and support you create a robust support system. These relationships not only provide encouragement, but also open doors to new opportunities and resources that can propel you forward. Strategic patience is another essential element. Achieving lasting success requires an understanding that meaningful accomplishments take time. It's about being willing to wait for the right opportunities and enduring the inevitable delays and setbacks along the way. Strategic patience allows you to navigate the ups and downs of your journey without becoming discouraged, maintaining your focus on the long-term outcomes rather than immediate gratification. Sustainability in your practices ensures that your methods can be maintained over time without leading to burnout or diminishing returns. This involves creating systems and processes that are effective and manageable in the long run. Sustainable practices help prevent exhaustion and ensure that you can continue making progress without depleting your resources. By focusing on sustainability, you build a framework that supports ongoing success and prevents the pitfalls of short-term thinking. Resilience in the face of adversity is crucial for long-lasting success. Adversity is an inevitable part of any significant achievement, and how you respond to challenges can determine your ability to persevere. Building resilience involves viewing setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. It means staying steadfast in your commitment to your goals, even when facing difficulties, and using adversity as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. A legacy mindset is about thinking beyond personal achievements and considering the impact of your actions on future generations. Building a legacy involves contributing to the greater good and creating something that endures beyond your lifetime. This might involve mentoring others, giving back to the community, or creating lasting value through your work. Focusing on legacy ensures that your success has a broader and more enduring impact. Balancing ambition with contentment is another important aspect. While ambition drives you to pursue greater goals, it's crucial to balance this with an appreciation for what you have already achieved. This balance helps prevent you from becoming consumed by the pursuit of more and allows you to enjoy the results of your efforts. Contentment brings a sense of peace and fulfillment, ensuring that your success enhances your life rather than overshadowing it. Finally, consistency in effort is key to building lasting success. It's not about occasional bursts of activity, but about a steady, persistent effort over time. Consistency creates momentum and establishes habits that lead to gradual improvement. Those who achieve enduring success understand that it's the cumulative effect of consistent, dedicated effort that leads to substantial and lasting results. By maintaining this consistent approach, you lay the groundwork for success that endures and evolves over the long term. The wisdom of God's timing involves understanding and embracing the concept that there is a perfect moment for everything to unfold according to a divine plan. This concept transcends human understanding and operates on a level that recognizes a higher order and purpose in the timing of events. Accepting and trusting in God's timing means acknowledging that there are factors beyond our control and understanding, and that what may seem like delays or obstacles are often part of a larger, more intricate design. God's timing is not always aligned with our immediate desires or schedules. It often requires patience and faith, as the timing of events may not match our expectations or sense of urgency. This wisdom teaches us that what appears as a delay might be a period of preparation or growth that we need to go through before we are ready to receive or handle what we seek. In this sense, timing is not merely about waiting, but about preparing ourselves to be in the right place, emotionally, spiritually, and practically, to fully embrace the blessings or opportunities that come our way. Understanding and embracing God's timing involves recognizing that there is a purpose behind every season of waiting or transition. During these times, we are often given the opportunity to develop qualities such as patience, resilience, and trust. These experiences can shape and refine us, preparing us for future challenges and opportunities. The process of waiting can be a time of personal and spiritual growth, where we learn to rely on faith and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationship with the divine. The wisdom of God's timing also implies that there is a divine orchestration at play, where everything happens in a way that contributes to a greater good. This perspective encourages us to trust that events will unfold as they should, even when the path is not clear. It means having faith that the timing of our lives is part of a grander plan that is ultimately for our benefit and the benefit of others. This trust can provide comfort and reassurance, especially during times of uncertainty or difficulty. Moreover, understanding God's timing requires humility and surrender. It involves accepting that we may not always see the full picture or understand the reasons behind delays or changes in our plans. It means letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives and instead trusting in a higher power that knows what is best for us. This surrender does not imply passivity, but a proactive faith that seeks alignment with divine will and guidance. In practical terms, embracing God's timing involves being attentive to the signs and opportunities presented to us. It means recognizing the right moments to act and the right moments to wait, guided by a sense of inner peace and discernment. It requires being patient and persistent, while also being open to the possibility that the timing of our goals and aspirations may shift in ways that we did not anticipate. Ultimately, the wisdom of God's timing teaches us that there is a rhythm and flow to life that we can align with. By attuning ourselves to this divine timing, we gain a deeper sense of peace and purpose. We learn to appreciate the journey and the lessons it brings, rather than just focusing on the destination. Trusting in this timing helps us navigate life's ups and downs with grace, knowing that every moment has its place and contributes to a larger, purposeful plan. In conclusion, embracing the wisdom of God's timing offers profound insights into how we navigate our lives and pursue our goals. It teaches us to trust in a divine plan that orchestrates events beyond our immediate understanding, guiding us through periods of waiting and preparation with patience and faith. By recognizing that timing is not merely about delays, but about aligning ourselves with a greater purpose, we learn to see obstacles as opportunities for growth and development. Understanding and accepting God's timing encourages us to remain steadfast in our efforts while maintaining a sense of surrender and humility. It helps us appreciate the journey, allowing us to grow and evolve in ways that prepare us for the blessings and challenges that lie ahead. Through this perspective, we find comfort in knowing that every moment has its place in a grander scheme, and that our experiences contribute to a larger, meaningful design. As we move forward, let us remember that the path to lasting success is not always a straight line, but a journey that unfolds according to a divine rhythm. By aligning ourselves with this timing, we can navigate our lives with greater purpose, resilience, and grace. Embrace the moments of waiting as opportunities for growth, trust in the unfolding plan, and let the wisdom of God's timing guide you towards your highest potential.